it's me, Renee. I'm back. And today I'm gonna be silly. I'm gonna film something that's probably not gonna happen. But I suppose I'm silly slash optimistic. Because the thing is, I'm going away for a weekend. But this is kind of like books I want to finish before the end of the month. Or like kind of like finish or like read on Halloween or Halloween day. Halloween day? A day before Halloween. Because yeah, I have some plans. I kind of had thought to have already read some of these, and then it didn't happen. I'm optimistic, so I still kind of want to try to read some of these. Those, yeah, some of these. I have a pile that's kind of much bigger than it's probably likely I'll get to. Because I mean, the day just has 24 hours. And also on Tuesday, I kind of like Halloween day. I kind of want to see some movies as well. So yeah, but hey, who am I if I'm not optimistic? Then I'm not being myself. So first we have A School for Unusual Girls by Kathleen Baldwin. This I believe actually is the first in a series. It's set in a boarding school. I mean, the cover kind of has that spooky vibe to it, and I believe it's kind of spooky, creepy-ish. And I don't really know that much about it. But I just kind of found it in a used bookstore. Also, I had I had seen it before on list, like when it came out in 2014, something like that, but never gotten to it. So, but I had like seen it around before. So you know what? I kind of want to, yeah, maybe I'll pick up this one. It's an option. And then we have From Bad to Cursed by Elena Harper. This one is not like a big book at all. So like I suppose this one, yeah, I probably will get to because it's a paranormal romance slash chick so it's fluffy and fast read. I read the first book last year in this around actually in October as well, and yeah. And then we have sorry, The Library of Shadows by Rachel Moore. So yeah, of course, any book with a library in title I have to have. And I do believe that this one is a story where you either travel in time or you travel into books. And both those things is a big yes for me. So yeah. But I suppose it kinda gives me like cheesy like 2010s Twilight vibes in a way. But sometimes cheesy is fun. So yeah. Hopefully this is a good kind of cheesy. Then we have sorry. Boss Witch by Anne Aguirre. Again, this is paranormal romance for adults. It's not a long book at all. It's like, yeah, under 300 pages. So I'm gonna think this probably is a quick read. And yeah, I'm excited to get to it. And then we have The Theory of Everything Else by Dan Schreiber. This is actually the only one of this kind on a list, and it is a non-fiction read. And it's all about so Dan Schreiber has interviewed people who believe in ghosts, people who believe in aliens, those kinds of stuff, and he, yeah, interviews by them about their beliefs. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting read for Halloween, I feel. Also, not very long book. It is well, it's 340 pages. So yeah, like some of the pages are like with pictures and stuff. So yeah. And then we have Which You Weren't Here by Emma Jackson. This is actually also a new, recently bought book. And yeah, this is another adult witch read. It takes place. It's an urban fantasy. I'm not quite sure where it takes place, but there's several witches and whatnot. And yeah, looked fun. Then we have yeah, The Severed Thread by Leslie Weather. I did buy this back in January. I have started. Like there is a bookmark here. I just haven't gotten far in it. As well, I'm just kind of repeating myself from last year, because last year I also started early in the year and then late in the year I finished it. So hopefully I'll manage to do the same, because I did really enjoy the book. I just took me some time to get into it. So I'm guessing that's what's happening with the second book as well. So yeah. And then we have Monster Problems by Victor Pinheiro. Second book in the Time Villain series. It's a middle grade book, so it's a quick read. It's like 240 pages. And yeah, I love the first book in the series. I have also started this book. I've like finished. I don't remember what bookmark went. Yeah, I dog eat it. Yes, I do that sometimes. So yeah, I just kind of got like 1-2 chapters into it, but still want to continue it. I suppose in a way, maybe the most likely books are the ones I've started. But then again, I'm quirky and moody, so who knows? And then we have Something Close to Magic by Emma Mills. This is also a recent bought book. I believe it's urban fantasy. I might be wrong there. I do know it's cozy fantasy because it's set around a bakery. And yeah, cozy fantasy. Yeah, definitely want to check out that one. And then we have one of them, maybe the thinnest book in this pile. Read not at all, because it's like a half thousand pages. No, not 1,000 pages. It is 600 pages. It is Charlie Hernandez and the Castle of Bones by Ryan Calejo. It's the second book in this series. I believe it's a quartet, or it might be a trilogy. I do know at least that there is a third book, if I'm not quite mistaken. But anyway, this is the second book. Also kind of weird because the first book is like so small, and the second book like double the size. So yeah, intriguing, interesting, curious what's dealing with that really. But yeah, kind of want to get to it. So yeah, maybe I'll get to it now soon. And yeah, so will I get to all of these books? Probably not. Will I get to some of them? Maybe not. Maybe I will. But yeah, I think probably I'll get to like 1 or 2 of them, I'm thinking. And yeah, I suppose also if I don't get to like all of them, I think the ones that I don't like get to, I think I'm probably gonna try to get to in November. And I might also do that thing like, okay, so like, yes, this book I kind of want to finish before Tuesday, like October, before November, before October, before November comes on Wednesday. But if Wednesday comes and I have finished all this, I'm thinking I might just kind of use the week as kind of like finishing up the books I've started on, maybe read a bit more in different books here. Because yeah, my November TBR, I don't really have it down pat really, but I have some ideas to it, and yeah. And yeah, that's today's quick little video really. And yeah, as always, if you read any of these, please talk to me. If you have any fun similar books to recommend me, please talk to me about those. And other than that, I just kind of want to wish you a good reading weekend, but also a good reading last days of the month. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye.